This is Andy with Quality Stocks. Today's Thursday, February 24th, 2011, and today we're going to take a look at LECG Corp. This is a NASDAQ Global Select stock trading our ticker XPRT. Not sure what happened that made this drop off a cliff a couple weeks ago. It's just a technical look at it. This big long-legged doji right here is what caught my eye. It's clearly a sign of indecision between the bulls and bears. Sometimes it can be great for reversals. So this stock goes on radar today to see what's going to happen with this. Ideally, you want to see it open up and then close up near the high part of the day. That's a 3-day candle pattern called a morning star. 3-day candle patterns, of course, you still wait for confirmation, but they can be pretty powerful reversals. It's like we're starting to get some hints from these lower indicators. MACD histogram starting to trickle its way upward. Still a pretty good separation, so we're just going to look for this 12 EMA to start curling, heading towards the signal line. Pinch back here last September. That's a bit of a concern. No real production off of the pinch last time. You see it continued downward. Like to see a little bit of an initial pop happen. Of course, as the PPO and MACD trended back towards zero, right at that break, that's when it made a nice move, 85 cents up to near $2. As I say, I always check history and see how it performs in a pinch. This isn't exactly a pincher play setup, but it is somewhat similar. See that negative DI up at 40, getting ready to curl its way down. ADX is still actually trending up. There's no definitive reversal signs that are coming from these indicators. It's this candle right here that catches my eye. See the MFI is heading into oversold territory. 7 is bottoming out around 6. Still pretty strong downtrends in the 14 and 21 though. Like I said, this is very early in a possible reversal. Accumulation distribution, shaking money flow, both showing strong selling going on at this point. Some signs of life right there with the CCI trying to break through negative 100. You can see it's at negative 106. Still in full-blown bear territory down here, very, very low. Both components just above 2. Of course, the tricks, it's lagging, it's shooting down still. RSI is all heading into oversold territory. The 21 just barely hanging above 30 at 30.71 right now. Again, we'll start looking for signs of a reversal with having these curl. I can tell you that this stock would have had a down day, another big red candle. Probably wouldn't even have made the watch list today. I would have waited a little bit longer for it to try and set up a little bit more. But given that there seemed to be a bull-bear struggle when the Dow had such a bad day yesterday, I at least want to pay attention to it. Again, what I'll look for is some candle that comes in today along those lines. I want to see it show a strong reversal and show that there's definite buying pressure coming into this. I'd like to see volume kind of at least equal yesterday, somewhere around 1 million shares, to show that investors are seeing this as a valued buying opportunity. If by some chance it wants to do something like that, it'll definitely be a walk away from it. If this thing comes out and selling starts coming into it, and it closes near the bottom, its indicators are going to do nothing to even begin to turn. It may stay on the watch list just for some sort of dead cat bounce, but at this point, I want to see something like that to show a true reversal may be happening. No real strong support. Of course, I'd look for that bottom to hold again, somewhere just over 60 cents. I certainly would look for this to start running into some resistance up here at 80 cents. But closing yesterday at 65, that's obviously a very nice gain if it can put together some sort of move from a percentage standpoint. So that's the first resistance level I'm going to be looking for on that. Next levels are going to come pretty quick, is when it gets back up into this 85-cent area. You can see it tried to establish a little bit of support last week. Of course, it fell through it. But when it reaches this 85-cent level, it's going to run into more resistance. Next place I'd look for it above that is $1, and that's only if this thing's going to start to put together a pretty strong move. It's going to take a real show of strength and some real strong buying pressure for it to go up and touch that level. But when the Dow's been getting beat up like it is, sometimes I'll look for some bottom plays like this. Look for the reversal. Again, it's just merely on a watch list right now to see if it's going to try and perform today. So these are things I'm going to be looking for with LECG Corp. As always, merely my interpretation of the XPRT chart. This is Andy with Quality Stocks. Thank you for watching and trade smart.